What is up, guys? Welcome back to the next episode of Final Fantasy VIII during our Guardian Forces run, seeing just how far we can get using the Guardian Forces in battle and nothing else. In the last episode, what did we do? We promoted ourselves up to Seed, which was great, and then Headmaster Sid gave us our first mission, assisting the Timber Owls of Timber, strangely enough. It's almost like they thought about that name. On the way, Headmaster Sid gave us a magical lamp. For anyone that's played it, that obviously contains the Guardian Force Diabolos, which we had to defeat in combat, which, well, that was easily the hardest fight we've had so far of this run. We did get a game over. We lost two of our Guardian Forces very early on in the fight, and it just became a bit of a slog after that. So we levelled up Ifrit beforehand during the second attempt, got him boost, just to give ourselves a bit of a damage boost for the fight, and we managed to do it that time. We met up with the Timber Owls after a dream sequence with the Guna, and have now been introduced to the Timber Owls princess, or Rinoa, the girl from the party. So now we're just about to have our mission briefing, find out what we need to do. This episode will be quite, it should be quite easy, because after the mission boss fight, there aren't actually any bosses then in the game until we reach the Tomb of the Unknown King, which in itself is an optional boss, but we will be doing it anyway because it is the Guardian Force's brothers. So definitely want to get that. So this is where Zone, Waltz and Rinoa tell us the plan, which is a train heist to kidnap President Dealing and force him to relinquish the occupation of Timber and give it back to the people. It's a very crude model, which Selphie and the rest of the team don't hold back in giving them all the information. It is just quite crude and crummy and whatnot, but we know roughly what we're doing. Basically, the train goes in. You don't actually need the dialogue here. You can tell from the animation how it's going to work. We disconnect the train. Our train moves in. The dummy takes the place of the actual car, and then our train departs. It's relatively simple. Yeah, that's just telling us about the guards in the train cars that we'll be disconnecting. One of them deals with movement, one of them deals with temperature. So one of them you've got to move for, the other one you've got to stay still for, basically. However, we'll soon realise it doesn't actually matter too much, because we'll just be able to run past them. This is just practice for the mission, and it's that simple. There we are. They bought everything else at the model store, and they made the president's car, which is why it looks a bit crummy. I mean, obviously we can't tell on the model, but okay, this is where we find out that the Resistance members aren't actually cut out for missions. just double check all of our GFs before we move into battle. Okay, so the boss fight will give us GF HP plus 10, at which point it will probably move automatically onto plus 20%. We might change it off that and have the summon magic, but we'll see how we go. Shiva's already obviously halfway there. So yeah, we'll do the 20%, then we'll do the ones after that. GF HP en route. Siren is going to get boost, and then we'll probably automatically resort back to GF HP, which I think is fine anyway, because summon magic, although helpful because of Siren's weak attack anyway, we generally only use her as a last resort. Encounter half will then get followed by GF HP, unless we want to follow it with encounter none, but we shouldn't learn that over the next fight anyway. So we talk to Waltz. Okay. Onto the train, which they actually just gloss over. Yeah, while they're activating it doesn't matter, so you can just run across. This poor Gabardine soldier, just doing his duty and gets basically demoted and all his pay taken off him. Should be able to get all of them beforehand if we're lucky, and if I remember rightly anyway. Third one. And that deactivates the guards. The next one we'll do 2 and then back off. This one's probably one of the only times we see Chocoros for a while. There we are. And they've gone. Blinking missing. Trains are all hooked up. Biggest challenges we're going to have with this fight that's coming up anyway is status effects, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. 5 codes, so we do 2, we come up. slow there. But there's two. We went for the guards. Because they're both coming. And as soon as the red one disappears, we're all good. Boom. Nice easy code there. And the last one, before the guards turn up, would be great. Boom. There's all five. Hopefully we don't have to do this again. I do think it gives us the option to save beforehand. So I think we will, just to avoid having to do this part of the mission again in case we do get status effects, because ideally we need to not have them, because the main status effect the boss can apply is Berserk, which, without using items, we can't apply any items to heal it, but likewise, while people are berserked, all they do is attack. Okay, you are... Are you equipped? Your equipped icon isn't next to anyone. Huh! Oh, in that case I need to figure out who's got what. They should have still been equipped from before, but it looks like the dream sequence took them all off, which is a pain. Okay, so that's all that Zal has. And draw just in case. You have those, which is fine. Perfect. That would have been tricky. Let's go. Okay, this is where we find out that the president has been replaced by a body double, because they got wind of this this ruse. Not ruse, kidnapping attempt. So yeah, now we have to fight the president, who then becomes something else. This isn't the difficult part of the fight, it is the next part. Thankfully not overly strong. Though strong enough. Boost being our best friend again. Okay, not bad. Anything above 130 I'll be happy with. Squall seems to be quite low health as well, actually, with 300. Okay, 2 back to back. Okay, that's phase 1 done. Phase 2, bit trickier. Fortunately, we do have a GF lined up to attack straight away. Annoyingly, we can't do the simple method. With this being an undead creature, the quick way of doing this fight is to... Oh, this is why you don't talk during the summon. I ruined that one. The quickest way to do this fight would be to apply either an elixir or a Phoenix down to the boss, as healing items have the opposite effect. Uh-oh. That's actually okay. Blind doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, blind it doesn't matter at all. Wow, that was powerful. We need to keep Ifrit going. Not getting great with these boosts. Oh, of course, it applies slow to Squall as well, that's why Shiva was slow to summon. That's fine, as long as we still have Ifrit come in. Uh-oh. See, now I don't know what to do. Hopefully this finishes it and we don't have an attack. Please be enough to kill it. I don't think it is though. Oh, it was. Perfect. So even though we got a Berserk, we didn't have an attack, so the run still stands. Because I was contemplating redoing it, were we to have an attack. So we actually survived very well there, thanks to Ifrit. This is where we find out that they're using the Timber radio station in conjunction with the Dalek communication tower that we activated in episode 1. No, not that we activated, that we saw them activate in episode 1 to broadcast worldwide. Selfie being very naive there. Okay, so they sit down and have a plan, which shows just how amateur their operation is. Okay, so he still has slow, which isn't ideal. Okay, it's gone back to the summon magic, which is pretty good. That's nearly complete. Yep. Okay, that's a little bit of a shame. So we got 20 AP from it, but only one of them applies, and the rest of it doesn't carry on to a new skill. If I'd have known that, I probably would have put everyone on a fresh skill. He's one away from encounter half. I'm fairly certain there's a hotel that we can stay at, because there's very little fighting now until we leave Timber. Okay, Squall's looking for the contract because he thinks he's done his duty. Only to discover that Headmaster Sid has basically roped our party into helping the Forest Owls indefinitely until Timber has been liberated. There we go. Huh. What we'll do, we'll stick with Selfie and Zell. No, we won't. Okay, so Renoa becomes the second person to have Quetzalcoatl. No, that doesn't work. We need to do it that way. So Quistis and Selfie are the two that can have Quetzalcoatl. Renoa and Zell are the two that can have Ifrit, which makes Squall and Irvine the two people that can have Shiva. And that is the way we'll remember the parties. We'll save it because the boss fight went a lot better than I thought it would. Okay, and then the train lets us off in Timber. Oh, of course, there are potential fights around Timber of Galbadian guards, but we should be, well, we will be absolutely fine with those. Okay, normally I'd look at getting into the shops for more pet magazines. I don't think they're that important though. Okay, the train leaves without him, so he goes running after it. Okay, yeah, we definitely get fights around town. That's fine, that gives us encounter half, which works quite well. Don't think there's much need for boost. There we go. Now we have encounter half on Diablos. start learning encounter none, which won't help us yet. Obviously once all of our GFs have learned everything they can, we'll be laughing. So it's behind Timber Maniacs. So what we'll do, quickly read the Timber Maniacs magazine in here. There is another one in Timber as well, but we can get that in the later game. Neither of them are missable. Don't think we need to go into that house just yet. Okay, we fight these guards. As I say, none of these are really bosses. It's just normal fights now until we reach Tomb of the Unknown King. That's fine, I'll let Spell take the damage. Apparently all of the damage. This should kill both of them. There we go. Potions, level ups, and a fuel card. Now, we do need this card for a second, just to speak to this drunk. Huh. Go. So it gives me another card, but then actually moves out the way for us as well, so we can get to where we need to go. Then we go down this alleyway. We will save it. We'll take the most of each save point we find. Just after, especially after episode 2, losing against Diablos means that we're not repeating footage as much as we can. Okay. Broadcast starts, if I'm not mistaken. I very well could be. It has been a little while since I played this game. Now Renault is trying to find out what it's like to be a seed, to be a soldier. She's been calling the shots but hasn't really liked the decisions. And now she's getting some hard truths. having a conflict of it, well, crisis as it were. She disappears, we get Zell back, and broadcast starts. Comes the president of dealing. Huh. It's our first hearing of the sorceress, but the broadcast is interrupted by Cypher. So even though 3 people couldn't storm it, 1 person can. Huh. There we are. Quistis has ordered us over to the broadcast station. We will very quickly, just in case, switch their items around. And now we enter the TV station. Somehow all of the guards have disappeared. And then Zell makes a mistake. He lets his emotions get the better of him. And mentions garden. There we are. He knows he's messed up. Okay, then we follow, and we are introduced to the sorceress. And then she starts manipulating him. There we are. Cypher now embraces what he believes to be his childhood dream which is defending the sorceress. And she comes back. And everyone goes running after Ranella, who is after all their employer. So they found the train. Okay, now we're at a bit of a loss. Okay, now they follow protocol. Apologies, the content will be save heavy with it being unedited. I want to limit how much repetition we have. Now one of the other resistance factions is giving us a hand. Now we find out that Cypher has indeed originally come to Timber to help out the owls, but while Cypher's intentions might be good, it's not always in the best of ways. Brilliant, now we find out that we can leave town. I think we speak to Rinoa. Maybe not. Can't speak to one in the corner. Can I leave? There we go. Now we stick to the code. So it's Liberi Garden. Or Galbadia. I don't really know how it's pronounced. We'll keep the party we've got, actually. They're the lowest levels, which means the enemies won't be as strong. Nice. A few items. They definitely can't hurt. Find out this isn't a guard at all. It tells us of a train that's leaving. Brilliant. And then we head this way and we find Zone, who very kindly gives us a train ticket. And of course he only bought 3 for the team, not knowing that Quistis was going to be here. Huh. Then he hides because of his stomach again. Quistis thanks him. And now we head for the train. Can't remember which way the train goes. Oh, that's right. Now we get on the train. That's just a recap of where we're going. I could have used the opportunity to buy a few tents because they're going to be the best items for us in this run, I think. But should be okay until we reach Dealing City. I'll just use a couple of potions on Squall and Zell. Selfie the train aficionado. I think it's Zell we speak to, actually. Blames himself for what's happening. Ooh. Bit of cash. What if I pick the top one? Oh, that is what I needed. Huh. Interesting payment method. Nothing from Zell. What if we go this way? That's the cabin. I can't remember who I need to speak to. There we go. Had to go out and then back in. Okay. Yes, we get off here. We go through that forest. It's just blindness, so we're absolutely fine. Okay, I can't remember who falls asleep here, because we're about to get our second Laguna dream sequence. Now Rinoa has a bit of a pop at him, because Squall is being the same old Squall and trying not to invest too much in everyone's emotions and troubles. I think it's Quistis and Selfie. Okay, that's a bit of a pain, because both Quistis and Selfie share GFs. So Quistis is going to have to temporarily use Zell and Rinoa's Now the main issue here is going to be I can't remember the route. Oh, I should have gone with the other one. Okay, Junction. Okay, that's fine. So Ward is currently Quistis. Kiros. It's Selfie. Now we have a fight we can't avoid. Estar soldiers. So while it's not boss fights, just constant. I'm glad I healed though. And interestingly enough, the status effects don't carry over. Nice. Now we fight 3. But again, should be exactly the same as before, whereas 1GF will fix it. So what I might do... I mean, it won't matter anyway, they won't get summoned. That's a shame. Nice. Doing well. Now, do we go forward or do we go right? Boy, I wish I could remember. Let's just go straight on. Let's imply the route that they were coming from is the route that they were defending. That's a shame. Oh, that's a huge shame. That's really bad timing. Stop it. If we can get a siren summon, then it ups the compatibility. If we don't, it's not the end of the world. Because at least the fight's over. At least get one more summon then. Oh no, we don't. Never mind. Just has a different death animation. Okay, bit of leveling up. Ah! It was the other way I needed to go. That doesn't ring a bell at all. What? There we go. Don't know what happened with the animation there. There we go. Okay. Get to the end of here. I think this is the quickest way through. I could be entirely wrong though. Fine. Now we'll just up the compatibility a bit. Okay, brilliant. I wasn't sure Siren was going to have enough attack power to do that. They all still keep leveling up. I am not convinced I'm going the right way anymore. I know you come back through here with the main party in 2 discs time. I can't remember the best way of doing this. Let's go for the nearest one first. I'm not entirely sure what this does, because I can't remember, it's been years since I've done this bit. Ah! Poo. Might have ruined that a little bit. Okay, so I did it the wrong way around. It is what it is. It's too late now. Longest bridge in the world. Oh, sorry folks. Ooh, pink. We'll just have the one. Just to increase compatibility. And then as a backup. Oh no, died instantly. Beautiful. More level ups. Doesn't seem like encounters have been halved. This is an awful lot of encounters. Okay, I'm not sure that Dark Messenger will kill it instantly. Oh my days, that was weak. Glad I lined up a second. Yeah. Well, now we know that we can't really use Diabolos in battle. Okay. We'll go for the HP boost before we go for Summon Magic up. Okay, Summon Magic is doing okay. Yep, that's fine. It's going to be a while. that's definitely going to be a while. Okay. I think I went the long way through this cavern after all. What I'll do is I'll save it on additional slot. We can always come back. I say I can always do it off recording and see just how much of a pain it is. It couldn't hurt to practice this bit anyway. Okay, now we have a few fights one after the other. But with summons it's actually quicker. Only need the one. Oh, that was poor timing. Fortunately, Kiros took the hit, not Quetzalcoatl. Ward actually hasn't used a summon yet. We haven't seen it at all. Okay, now we get one of the soldiers. Officers, I should say. That's unfortunate. No one's liking Kiros. Death animation, like that. No XP, which is the best kind of battle. Another officer. Is it going to be someone other than Kiros? Yay! Just on the off chance. In fact, Siren might be quicker. Oh my god, they're still attacking Kiros. Ifrit should be strong enough to kill both of these in one. If not, Siren is literally a second after. Oh yeah, more than enough. I think there's maybe one or two more. This will be the last one then. And of course it's Kiros that's up first. Line up Siren. Kiros is taking so much damage. Just as a backup. Okay, now everyone's attacking Laguna. They've actually got very, very high speed. That was a lot of damage that Ifrit didn't need to take. Just to back it up. say that and then I keep going. I don't know if that was enough actually. It was not. Wow! No! That was so much damage on Ifrit. Oh no! I could have done without that. Oh, it's the last thing Ward says. And then he throws his mates into the ocean. Then commends their guts for jumping off a cliff. Chickens out and tries to climb down himself. Only to slip and hit his head on the cliff anyway. Back in the land of the living. Okay, we need to be careful with Ifrit now. I'm hoping I've... Oh, actually, we need to gonna need to heal Selfie as well. Zell runs off ahead. Yeah, glad I checked. That should be enough. Junction there. Perfect, I was right. And then there's the garden. So we'll save it. I'll start using data number 5 now. But we are going to be able to pick up our 6th party member from this place as well. Once the head of the garden gives us our new mission. It's a snake. Okay, they land just to get in the way. Go around. Forwards, and in a very short space of time we are summoned up to the 2nd floor reception room. Which is just up here on the right and then directly below us. There we go. There we go. Balamb Garden is off the hook. and as a result, Cypher has been executed. It seems his childhood dream of protecting the sorceress hasn't worked. Cool. So she loved him. Oh, I can't get through. Interesting. Can I go this way? Yes. Can't leave. Is it Selfie I talk to? There we go. Now he's determined not to become a memory himself. Basically, everyone joins the conversation late, and weirdly, Zell beats us down the stairs because he's joining the exercise class. We're met by Fujin and Raijin. Who are here as envoys, I believe, looking for Cypher, but didn't hear the news. Fujin's looking for Cypher, didn't hear the news. And now neither of them believe it. Both go straight into denial and then go looking for him. Then we meet at the front gate. A very quick visit to the garden. There we go. Okay, I've just realised that for the end of this disc, we are going to have to mix up the GFs somewhat. Just because of how the parties end up being split. So I think I'll mix them now because it's going to be easier. So as it stands, we'll have Zell, Quistis and Selfie as one team, with Squall, Rinoa and Irvine as another. So it will mean that some of the compatibilities change. Not all of them. Quistis and Rinoa, Selfie and Squall, Zell and Irvine. Treat them that way. So Quistis then focuses on Oh no, actually I might swap Quistis and Selfie around, so Quistis focuses on Shiva. Irvine focuses on Ifrit, which is Zel's. And then Quetzalcoatl is Rinoa. That would work. Yeah, we'll do that. So Quistis and Squall change. And they'll be the parties from here on in. Okay, so Head of the Garden has instructed us to assassinate the sorceress. There we are. Both gardens have agreed that we're to kill the sorceress. Very close to a final party. Okay, then we swap those and those. Quistis shouldn't have anything equipped. Another tutorial, even though I've been doing it since the start of the game. All good. All good. Smashing. How are my GFs getting on? Okay. Still a fair ways off, which is fine. Now we've done all of that, we shall save. Now we've got our final party member. And there's our destination. How much skill have we got? 6,500. I think there's a shop here, but I don't need it. It's a very expensive train ride. Half of our cash. It's possible to walk it, but it just takes too long. Then the rest of the party join. There we go. Huh. Irvine goes and starts to harass Selfie. We help Selfie out. Then we come back and he's harassing Rinawa. Ha. He's trying to do a loner act to get a bit of sympathy. Brilliant. Train sets off, goes through the mountain and into Dealing City. Of course, we did visit in one of the dream sequences in episode 2. Oh, do I have to talk to them? Okay, what we'll do, head down to the road because it's easier to move around. That's actually the bus we need. However, what you can do is just walk around because there's no combat in this city. So we will try and navigate down the street. Outside the presidential palace. There we are, in Caraway's mansion. There we are. Okay, it's a fairly simple tomb. And get escorted out of town. We shouldn't need any items. We don't need to rent a car. It is the quickest way to the Tomb of the Unknown King, which is just up that hill. What's your health like? Good to know. Everyone's health apart from Squall is full. So we'll do that because that's only 52 off. Brilliant. Now up the hill we go. Oh, beastie. Oh, it's his limit break information. If it's going to be slow. Activate 3GS because I'm not overly sure on the strength of the creatures around here. will do it. That's good to know. And there's the tomb. Probably one more fight before we get there. None. Even better. These two seed members run away. I think they're seed members. Of course, they tell you the best way to survive the fight. Brilliant. Now, we are going to end it there for the day, guys. What we'll do is we'll obviously start with the tomb at the next episode. Get through all of dealing. For anyone that's played it, you know there's a fair few fights up to come up, I should say. Words are hard, apparently. And maybe even the start of disc 2. But we'll see how we get on, because there is a fair bit to do in dealing with the party being split. But I hope you've all enjoyed. If you have enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing to keep up to date with any fresh videos. But in the meantime, I will catch you all in the next episode. Take care, guys.